Elizabeth was a high-risk pregnancy. Started bleeding early on and never really had an explanation about what was going on. And then when I was 24 weeks, I went into labor, and I had a face like 50% and dilated to a 3. And they had to give me shots for 4 days, 30, one shot every 30 minutes to try to stop the labor. And from then on until I had her, I had to take pills every 4 hours around the clock, and had to do monitoring through a nursing staff out of Atlanta. And every time I reached 9 contractions or more within an hour, I had to go to the hospital. So we were back and forth to the hospital constantly. She was born a month early, but she was perfectly healthy, no problems whatsoever. She had to go to the high risk nursery just for a couple of hours to warm her up, but other than that, she was perfectly healthy. Elizabeth started sitting independently when she was about 4 months old. She started crawling when she was about 6 months old. And then she was cruising at 9 months and walking at 12. She was a talker, and she started talking, I guess, where we could really understand her about 9 months. Her first words were mom, and shortly after that, it was dad, and then after that was dog. Elizabeth started organized sports when she was about 2.5 or 3 years old. She started doing gymnastics. Of course, she was more interested in playing on the trampoline than she was learning anything, but she did enjoy it. After that, she moved on to dance, and she fought that for a while, for about the first probably year and a half, and then she fell in love with it. After she stuck with dance throughout her entire life, and she started when she was around 5. She also enjoyed playing upward basketball at the church, as well as doing beauty pageants at the school when she was in elementary school, and then again when she was in junior high.
I continued participating in dance throughout my entire life. I practiced about 5 times a week, if not more, and I competed multiple times a year. I would say I specialized in dance and did it year round. I was on school and studio dance team. I think what influenced my ability to continue dancing was my parents really helped me financially and gave me motivation to do it. I really enjoyed myself and have had a passion for it since I started. Again, I continue participating in dance all the way till currently. I still practice all the time. I practice 5 times a week, if not more, in high school. I would say the only really new kind of activity I've begun participating in is working out more. If there's anything I would consider myself a highly skillful or an expert, I would say dance, because I have been doing it and I have taught and choreographed for other people, so I would say I'm very skilled.